sneakers shifting with my pace, built for every moment, every place. Two ways to wear it, one way to live. Simple little things with a lot to give.
The idea for sneakers stemmed from the simple idea of an attachable flip-flop strap to let the user run easily or go up and down the stairs without their flip-flops smacking the floor. The idea was feasible, desirable, and profitable. The problem was where to put the straps when you're not using them. That's when the multifunctional sunglass retainer came into play.
We build sneakers with simplicity at its core. As Tim Holloran reminds us in Romancing the Brand, simplicity drives behavior. Our lightweight, durable, easy to clean product fits that principle perfectly.
In marketing, understanding your consumer means everything.
We're catering to the needs of people who spend time hiking, fishing, exploring campus, or just enjoying the sun. These consumers value convenience, but they aren't willing to compromise on style. Within this outdoor-loving crowd, our primary target market is teenage to middle-aged men, the same demographic that currently dominates the sunglass retainer space. This provides a sufficient market size to tap into, assuming that half of the U.S. undergraduate men enjoy the outdoors. That already leaves us with 3.5 million possible consumers. By targeting the established male market with a product that introduces new technology and unmatched versatility, sneakers positions itself as the next evolution in outdoor accessories.
To understand where sneakers fits into today's market, we conducted an environmental scan, looking at the social, consumer, and competitive trends shaping today's outdoor accessory market. This scan helps us understand where the opportunities are and what the challenges are as we plan to launch. To understand the environment that sneakers would be entering, we used a pestle analysis. Economically, the flip-flop and accessory markets are growing, and students on college campuses are willing to pay for practical and trendy items. This supports our pricing strategy. Socially, sneakers fits perfect into campus culture. Students value convenience and multifunctionality, making a 2-in-1 strap naturally appealing. Technologically, we benefited from the Connolly Entrepreneurship Center, where we gathered on materials and 3D printed a custom button to make a stronger prototype. Environmentally, consumers prefer lightweight materials, so that's something we kept in mind during our development process. We also had to consider that sneakers is a warm weather product. Pestle helped us confirm that sneakers wasn't just a fun idea, it had demand and viability.
Sneakers is positioned between two market extremes. On one end are functional, durable, low-cost products like Croquis and Tevas. On the other end are stylish but fragile, higher-priced accessories like Smathers and Branson. Sneakers sits directly in the middle, combining the durability and utility of outdoor gear with the style and customization of premium accessories. This blended position fills the gap between the practical but plain and stylish but delicate, giving sneakers a clear, unique space in the market.
Our next major step was building our brand pyramid, a crucial step to understand both the features and the feelings associated with our product.
At the bottom of our pyramid are our features of our product: lightweight, durable, attachable, and secure. These provide our functional benefits of mobility, comfort, and travel friendliness.
But great brands go further. When someone feels mobile and comfortable, that creates emotional benefits, like feelings of preparedness and peace of mind, and the confidence to be spontaneous. Those benefits are at the heart of our brand.
That brings us to persona. As a brand, Sneakers identifies closely with people who are outdoorsy, individuals who are easygoing and looking for the next adventure with style and a sense of ease. That brings us to social cachet. We're looking towards college-age males who are looking to find something to do after a day of class on a Friday with their friends. We wanted to encapsulate this in a core essence. So what we came up with is help the soles of your feet, help your soul feel complete. We want to understand how we could position ourselves in the already growing market between sunglasses retainers and flip-flops. We decided to think about it in terms of how we are versatile versus other brands who might be more limited, and how social we are compared to other brands who might be a little bit more professional. We landed between the versatile and social sector and wanted to take advantage of this in places that other brands had not. We set out to create a clear path to brand loyalty. To do this, we decided to make a marketing funnel, taking objectives and directly correlating them to promotions we could use along the way. We started with awareness, trying to intrigue people in our pre-existing social network and moving them to trial, asking if they would use an already made prototype at a next social gathering. Hopefully moving them to adoption, encouraging them to place an order, or even trying to teach them how to make one themselves. Leading us to preference, hoping that the product was good enough to actually satisfy the needs of the consumer, leading us to loyalty, finding exclusivity, and directly reaching out to consumers.
Our distribution is a make-to-order system, creating an individual customized band for each user. Looking towards the Escalate model, we will use the initial product users, the influencers, to expand the distribution and knowledge of the product. As initial influencers actively use sneakers, the functionality and style of the product will effectively educate and intrigue consumers.
To develop our product, we began by creating a low-fidelity prototype. We surveyed potential users and asked questions regarding our product. While we as the creators understand the product, consumers need much more clearer cues. To create our high-fidelity prototype, we used AI to design the look and make a realistic image of our product. When gathering feedback on our high-fidelity prototype, the response was overwhelmingly positive. People said sneakers looked like something students here, especially outdoorsy or Greek life affiliated men, would actually wear. Sneakers had a clear market fit, strong campus appeal, and a look that aligned with our target persona. After refining our product through this user feedback, we went to the Connolly Entrepreneurship Center to gather the materials we needed. There we were able to 3D print the exact button design we envisioned and use it to build a fully functional, high-fidelity version of sneakers. This step allowed us to bring the product from concept to a real, testable final model.
Our promotional efforts for sneakers focus on direct, controlled exposure that lets the product speak for itself. Because sneakers is easily understood through real-time use, our strategy starts with face-to-face interactions.
That would be a game changer.
We introduce the product at college day parties, outdoor gatherings, and campus events where students can see the strap switch instantly between a flip-flop attachment and a sunglass retainer. This setting allows for immediate trial, quick demonstrations, and direct conversation that build credibility. We reinforce this with targeted sponsored events that match our brand identity, partnering with groups like the Washington Lee Outing Club and pro sports events such as Boulderthon that will put sneakers in the forefront of outdoor-focused, adventure-driven audiences. Once we establish a strong base through direct exposure, we support it with an online presence of our website. The site showcases sneakers in real-life scenarios, hiking, hanging out with friends, or walking around campus, helping consumers visualize how the product fits naturally into their lifestyle. Overall, our promotional efforts follow a simple progression: direct contact to build authenticity, sponsored events to expand reach, and online visibility to reinforce the brand image and attract new users. As explained in Hooked, relationship triggers are a useful external trigger to increase product involvement. Sneakers relies on their engaged user base that is authentic about sharing the benefits of the product with other users. When students spot friends, classmates, or members of their social circle wearing sneakers, it immediately sparks curiosity. That familiar face becomes the cue that prompts interest, questions, and ultimately trial. Sneakers provides a painkiller for consumers. As detailed in Hooked, it looks to immediately solve a specific pain point. Sneakers does this through eliminating the inconvenience of juggling multiple accessories while it removes the discomfort of unreliable gear. Based on our competitor analysis, Croaky sits about $10 to $15,
So much better than any competitor. Roki has nothing on these people.
while premium brands like Smathers and Branson's, Crocs, and Tevas range from about $50 to $80. Sneakers sits intentionally between these two categories, starting at about $20.
To bring sneakers to market, we followed the professional selling model. Starting with prospecting, we identified the students most likely to love our product, and we learned what matters to them: comfort and convenience, and products that fit an active campus lifestyle. The approach happened naturally through conversations and events like Hootsgiving, where we introduced sneakers in a friendly and low-pressure way. During the presentation and demonstration, we let people actually try the product, switching it from sunglasses mode to flip-flop mode so they could feel the benefits for themselves. Then came handling objections, listening to concerns about fit or length and using that feedback to adjust our design. Clothes often used an assumptive style: which design should I put down for you, rather than would you like one? And finally, the follow-up, where we confirmed their order, encouraged engagement on Instagram, and offered loyalty rewards.
Sneakers shifting with my pace.
Help the soul through your feet, help your soul feel complete.
Two ways to wear it, one way to live. Simple little things with a lot to give.